Welcome to Naga's Delicious. In today's video, we're going to see the preparation of the Suji Jamun or the Rava Jamun. Take 1.5 cups of sugar and 1.5 cups of water and boil it in a pan. Stir well till the sugar dissolves and allow to boil. After boiling it for 2 minutes, add 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder. Allow to boil for 5 minutes and then set aside the pan. Take 1 cup of suji or rava and blend it well in a mixer jar. Take a separate pan and add 2 cups of milk and allow it to boil. So it is better if you use a non-stick pan here because we are going to mix the suji powder with this. And we have to ensure that it doesn't get stuck to the bottom of the pan. And add a teaspoon of ghee for the flavor. And once the milk begins to boil, add the powdered suji into the boiling milk. Stir it continuously without forming the lumps. Now this step needs a little patience, so do it a little slowly without forming any lumps. And once the suji is absorbed into the milk, blend it well. This takes a little time to get the desired consistency. After mixing the milk with the suji, add a teaspoon of ghee and now transfer the contents to a different bowl and knead it well for 5 minutes. Since the dough is a little hot, it will allow the blending to take place. Ensure that you don't get your hands burnt. So till this softness is attained, we have to continue with the kneading process. And after that, grease the palm, take a little dough and roll them into small balls of a lemon size. So arrange the balls into a different plate. So for 1 cup of suji, I was able to make 24 balls of lemon size. And now in a different pan, deep fry the rava balls that you have prepared. Ensure that you keep on turning the sides of the balls because they shouldn't get stuck to the bottom of the pan. So for one time I have added around 7 to 8 balls so that I could finish them in 3 batches. So we have to keep turning the sides of the balls till we get a golden brown color. And throughout the process, ensure that you maintain a moderate flame for boiling the oil. It shouldn't be too low or too high, it has to be very moderate. And we have started to get the golden brown color, just a little more to go. Yes, and finally, once we obtain this color, separate the balls from the oil and dip them into the sugar syrup. Yes, all the batches are done. And important tip here, the syrup may be cool by the time the rava balls are deep fried. To ensure that the sugar syrup reaches the center of the sphere, boil the rava balls in the sugar syrup for 1 minute. This is a very important tip. So this will ensure that the sugar syrup reaches the rava balls uniformly. So whenever I prepare this jamun or the gulab jamun, I ensure that I do it during the night time or towards evening, so that I can soak them the whole night. And now turn off the flame, close the lid and set aside for the whole night. So leave the jamuns to soak in the sugar syrup overnight. And next day morning, we find the juicy gulab jamuns. The juicy jamuns are now ready to be served. And for kids' sake, you may decorate them with a little bit of tutti frutti. So tasty, sweet rava jamuns are ready to be served. And that was the preparation of the suji jamun. If you liked the recipe and you got it well, let me know in the comment section. So if you are watching the channel for the first time, please do subscribe, post your valuable comments, share it with your friends and give a like. So I'll meet you in the next video with more such interesting recipes. Till then, thanks for watching Naga's Oh Delicious.